Meg roars as Harry choked at MGN court when asked about relationship with Chelsy Davy, mentioning her 118 times. Meghan Markle should have alarm bells ringing after Prince Harry became emotional in court when asked about his relationship with his ex. GB News host Dan Wootton and American journalist Megyn Kelly say alarm bells should be ringing for Meghan Markle because Prince Harry still seems to be really focused on his ex-girlfriend Chelsy Davy. The Duke of Sussex mentioned her former Zimbabwean-born long-term partner 118 times in the UK's High Court on Tuesday during a witness statement for his phone hacking trial against the publisher of the Mirror newspaper. Following the repeated mentions, Mr. Wootton questioned if Harry had really moved on from Miss Davy. His ex-girlfriend Chelsy Davy, who I think was the love of his life, was mentioned in his witness statement today something like 118 times. Meghan Markle was named 5 times. Harry actually got emotional in court when he was asked about his relationship with Chelsy. If you were Meghan Markle, would alarm bells be ringing at that point? Has he really moved on from Chelsy? Megyn Kelly agreed, asking if they were in the Duchess of Sussex's shoes, she would be giving Harry a hard time, and that red flags should be popping up because Chelsy was the one to break off the relationship. He does seem to be really focused on his ex. I would not like that. I would be giving my husband a hard time over that tonight, over dinner, in no uncertain words, if I were Meghan Markle. And especially the fact that she apparently dumped him. You never want to inherit a guy who was dumped by somebody else, who he then mentions hundreds of times. That's a little bit of a red flag, but to me, their relationship issues can take a back seat. The father of 2 is on one of many claimants suing MGN's The Daily Mirror, The Sunday Mirror, and The Sunday People over journalists allegedly using illegal news gathering practices, including phone hacking, to obtain stories. In his written testimony to the court on Tuesday, the 38-year-old claimed the tabloids played a key role in the breakdown of his relationship with Chelsy. The Duke reportedly cited various media articles published during the time he was dating her as examples. The couple dated on and off from 2004 to 2011. It was Prince Harry's longest relationship pre-Meghan Markle, whom he met in 2016. I guess the one who got away. Prince Harry is blaming the prying eyes of the tabloids for the end of his Chelsy Davy romance more than a decade ago. The 38-year-old Duke of Sussex called the UK papers the main factor in his split from Zimbabwe-born businesswoman. The couple met in early 2004, according to Harry, and dated on and off until around 2010. Our relationship was long distance for the majority of the time we were together, with Chelsy and I often living in different countries, so we relied on communicating by phone a lot. He continued, we naturally spoke about all types of personal matters, including all aspects of our relationship, and this was often through voicemail. As my girlfriend, I trusted Chelsy with the most private of information and vice versa. The Post has contacted reps for Harry to comment. The red-headed royal is suing MGN for allegedly hacking his phone and using illegal interception of voicemail messages to obtain information for its news stories for more than a decade, starting in the 90s. Harry claims that the former couple's phone conversations were not attributed to any sources. So how could the defendant's journalist know about this, he asked in his statement.